This is Judge Rinder. He's waiting to hear your case.
Have you hired a workman but been left disappointed with the standard of the work? Perhaps you've paid for a service that you're unsatisfied with and want a refund. Or do you have a customer refusing to pay and you want your money? Get in touch. I'm waiting to hear your case. If you're 18 or over and would like to be considered for the show, text the word judge plus your name to 63334. Text costs 25 pence plus one standard network rate message. Or call 090 1122 3344. Calls cost 25 pence plus your network access charge. Or email judge@itv.com. Please note we are unable to consider claims that have been or are currently in court.
Jean is in court to claim £20 for inconvenience after her local coffee shop was closed unexpectedly for 2 days. Defendant Amanda admits she had to close the coffee shop when she lost her pet hamster, but claims that because it was an emergency, she should not have to pay.
This amenity really matters to you. And if it's closed without warning, what would that do to you, please, G?
Makes me upset.
To say the very least. Do you put things up in the place, like notices about what's going on locally and that sort of thing?
I do, yes.
Understood. So that's a very interesting thing, and why it takes it into an interesting legal arena. It's more than just you selling jacket potatoes and coffee. It's a place where people come to meet and come to rely on one another. Right?
It is.
Thank you, madam. Now, on the 15th of August, or thereabouts, the place shut down for 2 days.
It did.
Right. Now, Jean, all I need you to do, just like I'm going to do, and insofar as Michelle can and Peter can, is stay quiet whilst we find out exactly what happened, because I read Amanda's response, and I'm still recovering. Do you understand? Why, madam, did you close your business down? According to the complainant, a local de facto community centre and coffee shop for 2 days. What happened?
Because a hamster was eating my car.
Just pause for a second. Sometimes I want to put things down in big. I didn't open my business because a hamster ate my car.
Yes.
Was it that exact hamster?
That one there, yeah.
What's the hamster called?
Houdini.
So, madam, how is it possible that a hamster ate your car? And also, what sort of car was it?
Well, it's a Ford Cougar.
A what?
A Ford Cougar.
So a hamster ate your Cougar?
It did. Talented.
A brand new one, correct?
It is.
Is this the second, first, third brand new car you've ever had in your life?
The first brand new car, yes.
Right. Lovely new smell, everything's good, you need to get to work. When all of a sudden, you realise something's happened. Tell me what happened.
Well, I purchased the hamster, and on the way home from the pet shop, I did manage to escape from its box, which was inside a cage, and as I was driving along, I felt something brush past my ankle, so I just scratched my ankle and ignored it, and it happened again, and I looked down and there was a hamster, an orange hamster, sat under my clutch pedal, looking at me.
This, I have to tell you, is the most dangerous piece of carry-on ever. Madam, you had a hamster under your clutch pedal.
I did. There's no secret.
There's no secret about it?
No.
Did you catch the hamster?
No.
Right. Did you get it that day, that evening?
Oh, no.
Right, let's fast forward. Let's call that the Monday. It doesn't matter, but let's call it the Monday. How long was it before you recaptured the hamster?
8 long days.
Now, during those 8 long days, what damage, if any, did the hamster do to the vehicle?
Quite a lot of damage. It practically totaled my car.
Well, here's the thing. During that time, you didn't just leave it. As I understand it, you couldn't catch the hamster, and so you called in the assistance of various professionals, including taking it to 2 mechanics. Am I right?
Yes, I did, yeah.
And did those mechanics take you and it entirely seriously?
No, they found it hilarious.
What was their response when you arrived with a brand new cougar saying, I've lost a hamster, I think it's eating through my chassis?
They were just like trying to cover their faces and hide their sniggers, and I was just like, this is serious, like, I need help.
That hamster did do some damage, correct? Let's have a look at the final damage Houdini the hamster actually did. There's the seat belts. He's eaten through all of the seat belts. What other damage did he do?
Oh, that's my boot in the back there, which she rather nibbled through. I discovered that when I was unloading my boot.
Any more? So he's been living, or she's been living off all of the...
That's my seatbelt casing.
Eaten all around there?
Yeah, lovely.
Question is, how much damage did Houdini do?
Probably thousands of pounds.
Well, as I understand it, it's now reached conceivably up to about £3,000 to £4,000, correct?
Yes, yeah.
Has that creature been found?
It has.
He, she, Houdini is found.
She is.
Have you kept Houdini?
I have.
What's happened to her? Is she in a cage?
She is, yes, and she's not very happy about it.
Well, I should think not. There she was, walking around in
Got her own car, hasn't she?
Sorry?
She's got her own car.
She no longer has her own car. Yes, that'll be the problem. You showed up that day, ready for your, what was it called, Cajun chicken, with the cheese and the potato, sitting there thrilled and excited about a day, reading Jackie Collins in one hand, spoon in the other, disappointed, all blacked out. You didn't have Amanda's number, correct?
Correct.
It wasn't just day one, it was day two as well.
Correct.
The fact that you had to leave meant what? What did you end up doing?
Going home.
And what did you have for lunch?
Cheese and ham sandwich with a fizzy drink.
A what?
A cheese and ham sandwich with a fizzy drink.
How much are you suing her for? She says, I shut down my cafe, which is only a cafe, to look for my hamster. You say I lost the opportunity to enjoy an important local amenity. How much do you say that's worth, madam?
£20. But though I saved her £20 by being closed, so I feel like I've saved.
How much is one of Jean's jackets?
One of Jean's jackets, £4.95.
Well, she saved you a bit of money, did she not?
Yeah, but that's not the point.
It isn't the point. And it's the point that you make. Now, the point is you've opened up, correct? You've got rid of the hamster. Your car is in the process of being repaired. Jean, on the face of this very silly case, you are suing a woman who owns a cafe for £20 for loss of opportunity of the enjoyment of a local amenity. And this, believe it or not, invites a broader legal and consequent philosophical question. What is a community space? Especially in rural areas, and particularly nowadays in circumstances where publicly owned spaces are closed down. In rural communities nowadays, private businesses like Amanda's are, to some extent, local amenities that people come to rely on. And if this was a local amenity which you're entitled to use, like a community centre, which was shut down and you consequently lost use, enjoyment, or suffer some other injury, I have to tell you, think seriously about giving you some award. As it currently stands, it's a cafe. And so therefore, in the circumstances, you don't have a case, even for your £20. So I dismiss your case with this bit of advice. I might not have awarded you the £20, but it seems to me at least you had a happy afternoon with cheese sandwiches and some fizzy drinks. Your case is dismissed, and I wish you the best of luck. I shall give you some advice that was given to a well-known actor in the 80s. Stay away from hamsters and gerbils, madam. There you are. Your case is dismissed.
Jean's case was dismissed, and she was awarded nothing by the judge. Let's find out how both parties felt about their day in court.
You did save money, Jean, didn't you, by not coming for those 2 days, so, you know, that's the £20.
I'm still going to go to the cafe. We still enjoy being friends.
No, I had no choice at the end of the day to close the shop. I had a hamster loose in my car, which has caused thousands of pounds of damage. So I'll make it up to you, Jean. Jean is a very valuable customer. I look forward to seeing her every day. My advice to anyone buying a hamster is, like, don't buy a hamster.